Yeah. Ain't no place like low place, and I'm live. I'm gonna take a second to check my audio, then I'm gonna go in on this topic. Give me just a second, and we'll see what we sound like. Should be coming up right now, and I like that audio. Heard enough. Excuse me. But yeah, ain't no place like low place, and you see the title. When you come into the building, I ask that you hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you already hadn't, hit the bell icon to get notifications the next time I go live talking about boxing or upload any other content I like to upload to my channel. You are at low place, and like I said, ain't no place like low place. Now look here. Title is when and if Canelo Alvarez robs Danny Jacobs, it will be ... We'll get to that, right? Now, look, this isn't a universal opinion that applies to all boxers. But if you can think of bullshit the boxer has done, then that my specific opinion would apply to him, okay? Now, we'll give you examples. If Jared Hurd and J. Rock Williams fight. They have a fight coming up for 2 belts that belong to Jared Hurd. If J. Rock gets robbed in that title fight, I don't share the same sentiments that I will share here. Okay? If Sean Porter and Errol Spence make their fight in the summer and Errol Spence or Sean Porter gets robbed, clearly, I don't share the same sentiments that I share here. If Deontay Wilder and Dominic Breazeale fight, well, I might. I take that back. I take that back. Maybe I'll get to that in a minute. But let's just say Tank and Tevin Farmer fight. People talk about that. I don't share the same sentiments. Josh Taylor, Ivan Baranchyk, let's say they fight. I don't share the same sentiments. Regis Prograis, Career Relic, they have a fight coming up. If one of them gets robbed, if Prograis gets robbed, do I share the same sentiments? Let's say no, I don't. Even though I don't think he's that good and I think he's a bit of a loudmouth, I don't share him as of yet. I think he has the potential to be what I have an issue with Danny Jacobs on. And I'm not going to be here long because this is cut and dry. You got people complaining that Canelo Alvarez and the NSAC, Nevada State Athletic Commission, Golden Boy, whoever else you think they are conspiring with, is putting Adelaide Bird on the card to do the judging potentially, right? To be one of the judges after she's had bad scorecards, been suspended, whatever, made go back to judging school, whatever the hell they did with her, right? All the articles came out, we're going to sit her out and make her realize, you know, blah, blah, blah. Now everybody's mad she's back on the card. You know what? I want her on the card. I hope she's on the card. And matter of fact, why they had to come put me on the card? My card is already filled out 118 for Canelo Alvarez already. I can't wait till they rob you, Danny Jacobs. It's justification. I'm sorry about that. It's justified. Your actions, your behavior in this sport, I don't want to see a man act like you. All right. Canelo, in my opinion, is a political clown. It's no need to run him out. Let's just continue to label him what he's been and let the people look and see that he's a political clown. Let's not replace you with him and then have to tell the whole world about you. Let's not replace him with you, excuse me, and then have to tell the world, Danny's a political clown. He's not going to do this. He's this, that. He only wants Golovkin, Canelo. No, I'd rather stick with the enemy I know. Yep, because you just like him. On a lower scale, on a lower scale, I'm an examples of what Danny has done, what he's done. And if you guys think this is what is best for boxing, because I'm a person that like this sport to be fair, and because I'm fine with loving you if you lose, loving you if you win, long as you show up and you working hard and you going out there and you doing the right things by the sport, I can support you as a fighter. You looking to become better. Amir Khan just got my support. He's a joke to the sport, to a lot. But in his last bout, he showed you I get off the canvas, I get up and I fight. I got to give him credit there. The so-called pound for pound number one couldn't do nothing with him to knock him out, except for hit him in the dick. But that same respect for Khan, I don't have for Danny. We'll go through it. We'll go through it. Danny got the fake WBO title shot. You know what I'm saying? fake title shot, and then he got knocked out as Paco sit back. I can't believe that happened. They tried to throw him in there thinking he was going to win an easy fight, and he got knocked out. Back early in his career versus Pirog. Go check the history on that. That's further back. But he's been political a long, long time now. Okay? He said, do you think Canelo robbed Lara? I think that was a bit of a nonsense with that 117, 111. And that's part of the reason I can't support Canelo Alvarez. But did Lara deserve it? No, he ain't did no Danny Jacobs shit. He ain't did this to Derevyanchenko and Lou DiBella, who had secured the most money for Derevyanchenko, because Derevyanchenko was number one in the IBF. He was entitled to the higher purse, but Danny said, I won't fight you if you take it by the rules of the IBF. Nope, nope, nope. You know what I mean? He wasn't even in shot to be an IBF champion. Triple G had to drop a title and be bad for boxing like he's always been in order for you to even get a shot at the IBF again. Okay, now let's go back to what you did with Triple G when he had 3 belts to your 0, and you were trying to rob titles out of his hand by getting a bigger purse split, a bigger purse split than what was mandated on the paper. You were trying to use one title because you knew he didn't want to drop his titles. You was trying to get him to go over there to Showtime, and you knew he couldn't fight on Showtime because he had the HBO contract. You was trying to act all big and bad and use your leverage. So guess what? When Canelo used his leverage, in ring or out ring, nigga, I'm gonna clap my hands for him when it's done on you. I can't wait till he robs you. I hope you dominate the fight. I hope people feel like you dominated so good that you should be in the damn Hall of Fame at the end of it, that they feel that way. But when them scorecards get read and you hear unanimous decision, split decision, majority draw, majority decision, okay? I can't wait. I'm going to stand up. I'm going to clap. I'm so proud of Canelo Alvarez for this. This one issue right here. Like I said, I don't like Canelo. I don't think he's good for boxing, but he's good for you. He good for you. You're not boxing. Danny, you're not boxing. You've cowered away from being in competitive boxing and made it about politics for you, and that's the only way you'll take fights. You know Tony Harrison. You know Jared Hurd. You're none of them. You're none of them. You're a political figure that has not has not reached out and really deserved any of that. You just sit out flat and demand it when you get in mandatory spots. That's what you did. You mandated with the IBF. You demanded that, you get a higher person. You're not fighting off HBO from Derevyanchenko and Lou DiBella, and Derevyanchenko wanted to fight you so bad that they went ahead and went with it. People don't even know this. They didn't watch the Lou DiBella interview. So I'm not finna cry for him if they put Adelaide Bird on the card, CJ Ross on the card, and Low Place on the cards, because I swear to God, I give your ass. Matter of fact, I give Canelo a 130 card, nigga. How about that? I get a nigga a 130 card. I don't even know what it take to get. Matter of fact, a 132, nigga. I'm gonna give this nigga 2 points. 2 points, an extra point every round. I'm gonna get this nigga a 132. How about that? How about that? Hell yeah. That's what I see fit for your ass. That's what I see fit for Danny Jacobs. 132. 11. I'm gonna give him 11-point rounds over the course of 12 rounds. Put me on the card. I hope CJ Ross get on the card. I hope Adelaide Bird sit over there, close her eyes, and score the fight however the fuck she want. And it hit you like a ton of bricks. Damn it. I joined the circus and I got treated like a clown. That's what it is. Cause I've been said that Canelo, his name should be Circus Alvarez. Circus Soul Alvarez. Circus Soul Alvarez should be his name. The man is a circus fighter. Flat out. He is a political circus. And you have joined the circus, bruh. So when you get that red nose with the string attached to it so you can put it around your head and it can flat on your nose, a little string, yeah. And when somebody grab it and pull it and smack you in your nose with it, you know what I'm saying? Don't complain. This is what you reached out for. You denied the bad blood fight with Charlo. You told Charlo you make M's because you so political, right? You make M's. You had never even been a champion and you was refusing to fight a guy that was in the top 5 sanctioning body, top 5 in the sanctioning body, and a former champion at another weight division and undefeated. That's what you were refusing to do when he told you, okay, you drop your fight, I drop mine. We'll talk to Al. We'll get it done. I make M's. I make M's. I make M's. I hope CJ Ross make M's on your ass. I hope Adelaide Bird make M's on your ass. Real quick. I hope Oscar De La Hoya hit him off. Dop, dop. The zone hit him off. Dop, dop. Eddie Hearn go home talking about, we won the fight. You saw it. We won the fight. Lou DiBella, we won the fight. We won the fight. Danny Jacobs, we won the fight. We won the fight. Nephew Algieri, we won the fight. We won the fight. Big Baby, he from Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn. He won the fight. He won the fight. But the judge say, like The Rock says, what's that? The Rock says music. The judge says, I can't wait to that. I can't wait till they slap you with that dose of reality for the nonsense you've done. I'm not feeling sorry for this dude. I'm not, bro. I'm not. You chased the circus. You luckily got in position by your best friend Triple G, who's a damn circus clown himself. You, Canelo, and Triple G make the middleweight division look like a fucking joke. It's just flat. It make it look like a joke. Canelo's dropped the belt. Triple G's dropped the belt. Danny Jacobs walking around talking about M's, nigga. Danny Jacobs fighting his sparring partners for belts, only winning 7-5 versus God knows who anytime he fights. Hell, he lost to Selecki. Gabe Rosado was just beating the shit out of Selecki the other day. I'm just saying, man. Like I just can't wait. And maybe you won't even be good enough to win on the decisions rightfully, win on the cards rightfully. So, I mean, they may not even need Adelaide Bird. You inconsistent as is. But if you do show up for one night and one night only, I can't wait to Adelaide get the Adelaide on your ass. I can't wait. I'm going to piss a lot of people off that day. I'm going to piss a lot of people off. And they going to carry grudges against people who haven't did things. See, people are so fake in the YTBC. They won't listen to the argument that, yo, Danny Jacobs do this shit all the time. He's been a political whore for a long time. He's been doing it. He got the fake WBO title shot with Paco Rivera putting him in there, trying, with Pirog. Look at that situation. Go look at that situation. Learn that situation. And he got knocked out. And they thought they was just gifting him a title, right? Got knocked out, and the Paco Rivera, I think that's his name, Paco something, of the WBO, is sitting out there like, oh my God. From there, what has he done? He did the Quillen fight right. I give him that. And from there on, he did the Charlo shit. He ducked Golovkin for the longest, flat out ducking Golovkin. Didn't want no smoke. Him nor Quillen wanted no smoke. They didn't want no smoke. That was the only fights people was talking about. And I was telling people I really don't even think they competitive right now. And they didn't want no smoke. Golovkin would have blew them out, in my honest opinion. Jacobs finally takes the damn Golovkin fight after he gets all the millions he wants, and he can't fill out a stadium. He ain't no damn star. Nobody goes to this fights. He fought fucking 78 little cousin. I forgot his name. The dude from Milwaukee or whatever. He fought 78 little cousin with number 15 people there. And then he gonna tell Golovkin, oh yeah, pay me. I'm worth M's. Telling Charlo, I'm worth M's. All right, like I said, I can't wait to Adelaide Bird, get the Adelaide Burden on your ass, Danny Jacobs. I can't wait. I hope I hear 117, 111 again, because that's Canelo lotto number. That's his lottery number, right? 117, 111. That's the lottery number, baby. I can't wait for that shit, Danny boy. I'm going to come on here and I'm going to piss a lot of people off. Well, Danny Jacobs, the man. Look at the 2 down votes. Look at the 2 down. Look, they can't accept that your fighter's politically bitching. And then when it happens to him, you want to hit my downvote button. And when I come on your channels, if you got channels, I'm going to say the same shit I'm saying here. If you don't like it, prove that he didn't do these things. Prove that he didn't refuse to take that damn Selecki fight off the table and him and Charlo fight and go to Al Heyman and make the fight. Danny Jacobs refused to do that. He wanted the media hype. Prove to me that Lou DiBella didn't secure the highest payment for Sergey Derevyanchenko, who was rated higher for him in the IBF, had rated higher than Danny Jacobs in the IBF. He secured the highest payday. Danny Jacobs went with HBO and Danny Jacobs and team, whoever conspired to take that pay away from Derevyanchenko and make him the B side in the fight where he was rightfully the A side by the rule. Danny was going to duck out the IBF title shot. He wasn't even going to take the IBF title shot. But Derevyanchenko wanted a higher profile name, so he took the shorty end of the stick. So guess what, Danny? When you start taking the short end of the stick versus Canelo Alvarez, I'm gonna say, congratulations. You taste your own cooking. Is it good? You like it? All right. Don't bake that apple pie and ask everybody else to eat it. When we done told you we full at the gut, I done told you that. Don't bake no apple pie for me. Eat your own food. Take your own medicine. That's what this Canelo, that's all this fight is to me. I'm not hyped for this fight. I can't be hyped for political whores. I have a very hard time doing it. Especially when when you perform like Danny Jacobs. Now, Lomachenko is a political whore to me. But for some reason, he performed so well that I can't muster up some kind of hype. He not going 75 with Selecki, can't knock out 78 little cousin. I forgot the man's name. I forgot his name. He, can't knock out his sparring partner. You put Lomachenko in there with his fucking sparring partner. Put him in there. He gonna go ham on his ass. Believe you me. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited about this fight only because Adelaide Bird gonna sit there. She gonna do her thing. She gonna pull them glasses out. She gonna sit them shits on her nose, sit there with her mouth open, breathing out her mouth and shit. Looking like she ain't have no interest in this shit, only here to collect her paycheck and write down 117, 111, and I am going to be ecstatic. You deserve it. You deserve it. And the reason I say it's good for boxing, because people can look out and they can say, hey, man, that political bullshit don't work. It always catch up to you. You only find yourself in political fights. Look, Danny Jacobs is not feared, so he had to take the route of being political. He's not dominant. He had to take the route of being political. Therefore, a political whore like Canelo Alvarez says, I don't fear him. He's not dominant. Bring his political ass over here. Let him show him how the real politics roll. Okay, so basically, to be in politics, start the political boxing shit. What you do is basically set yourself up to be in these big fights versus the next political man, but you'll never beat him unless you knock him out. You're not knocking Canelo out. You couldn't knock out fucking 78 little cousin. You couldn't knock out Pirog. You couldn't knock out Derevyanchenko. You're not knocking Canelo out. You're not. Matter of fact, you probably got the better shot of being knocked the fuck out. But I tell you what, when them scorecards come down, it's gonna be a day. If they give it to you, they give it to you. But it ain't good for me. It ain't good for boxing either. Because we only got a new enemy that we're going to have to take the head off of. See, we got the head off Canelo already. Only niggas like you, Danny, go bowing down to Canelo the way you do. You know what I'm saying? We don't preach other niggas to do that. I preach the Negro Leagues. Fuck Canelo. I preach Charlo to fight you. I preach Charlo to fight Caleb Plant. Fuck Canelo. Don't chase him. I preach that. So we already cutting the head off him. All right? Taking the power out of him a little bit. If you man enough to do it, it's easy to do. Look at him and say, oh, no, thank you. We don't want you at the top of the sport. You can be at the top of the sport in your own little realm, but everybody else really going to be making fights, doing something. But people like yourself, you won't let us accomplish that, Danny. And I hope others don't get discouraged. I hope the likes of Charlo don't get discouraged at saying, you know what, I might not ever get Canelo. I might not ever, but I'm going to get this one. I'm going to get this. I hope it works out for him. I hope others that come up and find themselves doing the same, don't chase him. Go chase Billy Joe, Charlo. Go chase what's wrong? Caleb Plant. Go up there. Win, lose, or draw. I got way more respect than any of you middleweights. Any of you trying to fight Rob Brandon instead. Because he beat a damn so-called gold medalist hype job. Fuck out of here, man. I ain't got time for this shit, man. And time for this nonsense. I hope Danny Jacobs get the socks robbed off his ass. Get robbed for his EBT card, debit card, credit card, and every damn thing else in that motherfucker, man. I ain't bullshit. Now I'm finna go jump some rope. I'm finna go worry about myself. Okay, just putting out a little fairness out here. Y'all acting like y'all swear y'all forget everybody evil when it come to Canelo. No, he just a bigger evil. But we got him figured out. He'll fight Khan. He'll make a fool of himself. He'll bring Terrence Crawford up in weight one day. That's the whole nother video I'm going to do. Terrence Crawford is going to fight Canelo. And he's going to get knocked out at about 157, 158. I pretty much see that coming. He ain't going to have anything else to do in his career but work with somebody who's a big-time A-side and let's Al Heyman bless him. And I actually do think that Golden Boy going to reach out and say, hey, Canelo, this is easy money for you. Do some fake pound-for-pound number one guy. knock his ass out. And Canelo gonna knock his ass out. That's what's gonna happen. So we know the evil of Canelo Alvarez. We know the James Kirklands he'll pull out. We know that way, but we're beating him almost. We're really close. We just got to weed out Danny Jacobs. We got to weed out the Danny Jacobs of the world. That's all we got to do. And we'll get all these competitive fights. Danny Jacobs and Triple G, let's weed them out. They can have a 3-man tag team. Go ahead. Go ahead. Feel free. Feel free. Everybody else, fight everybody else. All right. And Danny, you know what I'm saying? You probably won't be around to do it. I don't know. After you get robbed, you're not going to be a commodity. You just going to be a Lara again, my nigga. You going to come back to those black fighters. And I'm not saying Lara did this. You going but you are going to do this. You're going to come back. You're going to stick your hand out to the Charlos. You're going to come back. Can I get this? Can I get that? No, don't give them shit. Don't give them shit. Tell his punk ass go up and wait, get up in the mandatory, find somebody as a mandatory like y'all had to do. Don't give him shit. Nothing. Because after they rob you and kick your black ass to the curb, don't come back to the hood with it. Don't come back to the hood with bring the money back. That's it. Nobody owe you nothing after that. You got what you wanted. You got that circus job. Now put your fucking red nose on and have fun with it. All right. You just gonna get labeled an almost ass nigga again by Low Place because you almost gonna get the job done. But CJ Bird and Adelaide CJ Ross and Adelaide Bird, they ain't no almost about their ass. They coming with that smoke. They coming with that heat. That 117, 111. Okay. That's what they coming with all day, every damn day, any damn day. So when you take that L to the scorecards, Danny Jacobs, all the political things I named about you in this video prior to this point, I simply believe you deserve it. He said, Charlo fighting Adams. What you think? I'd rather him go up and wait than keep taking fights like that, waiting on Canelo. No, I'm going to preach. I don't need him to fight Canelo to have a career. I really don't. I don't need Charlo to fight. And I'm interested in Charlo. Charlo's a real fighter. Charlo's been in a real fight. Charlo ain't been able to be a political whore. He's done everything the WBC has told him to do. And Golovkin has refused to fight him, and he has gotten asylum from everybody in the boxing world except for a few. They don't mention that Golovkin is a political whore, and they sitting out here waiting for him to get a third shot at Canelo at the age of 37. When he's lost already trying to fight 2 different ways, he has nothing else in the tank. But you know what? I don't need Charlo to fight Golovkin to have a career either. I don't. I'm interested in Charlo in this fight alone simply because of the fact that you motherfuckers don't want to fight him. And Caleb Plant is up there, and I think Caleb Plant watches Canelo and Danny Jacobs and Gennady Golovkin. So go fight Caleb Plant. Go fight Billy Joe Saunders. Go fight David Benavidez. That's what I would want for Charlo. Get paid for it. Tell Al Heyman invest in you and get paid for it. Show you some love. Get paid for it. Because I don't want to hear, oh, go to the zone. Go to the zone. What they going to do? Give you Demetrius Andrade while the big names you actually signed for won't fight you. Ain't nobody studying no fucking Demetrius Andrade when you could be fighting Caleb Plant, Benavidez, Uzcategui, Billy Joe Saunders at 168. Forget that shit. Forget that. I ain't saying he win, lose, or draw. I'm just saying these are fights I want to see and that I can have respect for that you even being in. I'm saying I'm a real fan. I'm not interested in political boxing. I'm interested in destroying it, ripping it from ear to ear. Just so happened to be Danny Jacobs being political with his big ass ears. Like, see my shit. When you talk the real shit, your shit add the fuck up. Like you see that just came in out of nowhere. Cause I'm not saying nothing but realness, and then somehow rip it from ear to ear, and this nigga's on the side of it. Man, God don't play, man. God don't play. Life is real. If Danny heard that and he said, damn, how did he work that in there? I didn't try to, bruh. It came. And you need to realize it and get right from it. But it might be too late, and you too scary. You too scary. You don't have enough self-fucking belief. That's what my biggest issue is with Danny Jacobs. The man survived cancer by the grace of God or whatever you believe in, and you still don't have no self-belief in your damn self. You go out here trying to rob people of money instead of earn. That's one of my biggest issues. And at that point, I have no respect for his career. And I pray to God, Canelo Alvarez just puts you out of your misery and your hopes and your feel out of your dreams. I hope he breaks that. And if you rebuild yourself and do it the right way, more power and respect to you. But if guys look at you and say, I ain't giving you no fucking chance, fuck you. You made your own bed in this sport. You made your own bed. That is what it is. I say this about all fighters. Once you make that bed and you have to sleep in it, hope you made it to the point where you don't have to fucking toss and turn is all I could do for you. Hope your pillow is cool on that side. I hope you had the air on and had the door open and it's circulating up in there. It ain't too hot to rest. All that matter. Your moves going this is a relationship sport, a relationship building, breaking, binding, you know what I'm saying, mending kind of sport. All things, you know what I'm saying? You want to keep them working relationships positive. People respect each other in that ring. Okay, we can get in the ring without disrespect, without anything. But once you cross that line and you treat them like they money don't matter, but yours do, yeah. Sometimes it become a little more about putting hands on you and actually taking out your mouth like you took out their mouth, and it's fair. It ain't good for the fans, but you and Canelo and people like Golovkin, you start this shit, and that's why I want to exile you motherfuckers. That's exactly why. Cut the head off the monster at the top. You know what I'm saying? Start at the top of the monster. See what we do from there. That's how I look at it. But I'm finna get out of here and go get on this jump rope. Have me an excellent workout. I ain't jump rope, I believe, in 2 days. So, you know what I'm saying? I can take it on the feet. You know what I mean? I don't like the jump rope every single day. That shit, that's overuse right there. You could easily. Yeah. They say it's low impact. And you know what I'm saying? The way I jump, I agree. It is low impact. But that shit still can get to them feet. You know what I'm saying? It can still, trigger different things. And it's like, every 3 days, every 2-3 days, something like that. So that's what I'm going to go do for my workout today. Probably get on some weights in about a week or so. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put no weights in right now. About a week start. I don't know. Probably just resistance bands. Probably no real weights. Just resistance bands. But anyways, man, Low Place finna get up out of here. I appreciate everybody that came in and watched the video. 7 people here right now. It's 5 votes and 2 of them are down votes. You know what I'm saying? I ain't said none that ain't true. So if you ain't hit that thumbs up button and you here right now, go ahead and hit it. I greatly appreciate it. You can share this video with your friends on social media and in your boxing groups and sports groups on social media. Greatly appreciate it. You can share this video throughout the world wide webs, on your boxing and sports forums, wherever you visit. I appreciate that as well. Leave your comments in the chat. Everybody who's in the live chat, I appreciate it. Comment section below. If you have anything to say, you can get up in there. You know what I mean? I appreciate that as well. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon to get notifications the next time that I go live. All right? I appreciate all the support. Ain't no place like Low Place, and I'm out.